Welcome, Continuing Ed. We're here, week 3 for Dance with Intention. Working on some fun, fancy footwork this week. We are using a kickball change and a point and point, which is actually flowing into last week's lesson about level changes. So we are going to start with a basic sugar push pattern, and we have sugar push 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. On our sugar push, we're going to do the kick ball step right at the 1 and 2 before we go into the rest of the pattern. So we're going to have kick, ball, step, right? So the leaders are going to take their step backwards and the followers are going to take their step forward. Kick, ball, step, triple step, triple step. Again, when you're doing your point or kick, it doesn't have to be high. You can keep it low. From there, you want to bring it back to where your standing leg is. Use the toe ball base on the floor to push and send your other leg forward or backwards in the leader's case. This allows you to collect the energy and continue rolling it into the next movement versus replacing the energy on the floor, letting the floor eat it, and then having to propel yourself forward, projecting energy from beginning start. With the kick, there's already activity, momentum, and drive. All right? From there, we did a kickball change in our right side underarm as well. So we're going to do that right side underarm, and using the kickball change, it would look like this. We would have kick, ball, step, triple step, triple step. From this way it goes kick, ball, step, triple step, triple step. You do not have to do this with your partner. It can be.
We don't have to be matched, right? One of us can do it, the other one can do it, neither of us can do it. We can both do it at the same time. All of those things work.
So you can play with this all on your own. You can do it over and over again, and your partner might look at you like you're crazy if you did all of your sugar pushes with kickball change at the beginning. Mm-hmm. Another word I've heard used in this particular step is a hitch ball change. So kick, point, dab, whatever it may be.
Dab ball change?
Dab ball change. Be weird.
It would be weird.
We used a point and point at the end of our sugar push. So if we had basic 2, 3, and 4, we're pointing out to the side, point. And then we bring the foot in on the and, toe ball touches the floor, replacing the other foot to the side for another point by 6, and drag in for 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So when you're doing that 5 and 6, we talked about this in class, even though we asked you to point your leg to the side, it works a lot better if you actually turn your body with your ribs and your shoulders and then let your foot out. It wants to go away from you. So once again, you're turning your body and your shoulders and your ribs, and you let your foot extend. If you let it extend and your heel is up, your hips are more closed. If you let your heel go down towards the floor and just your toe, you actually get a longer line and you're getting more contrast away from each other. So when you're doing the point and point, you want to stay level and not rise and lower. So not point and point. And then, so that takes quad, glute, and hamstring strength, point and point. And then you're using the foot that's coming in to replace and send the energy for the other leg. I think that was most of the big tips.
Mm-hmm. Timing wise, so let's just count it out for a little bit. Our kickball changes are going to be on 1 and 2. We counted kickball change or and 2. So it would be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
And for the point and points?
For the point and points, where we were doing it after our 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
And so we added this into your sugar push and your right side underarm pass. So if you're doing a sugar push, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, right side underarm, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Kickball change. Doesn't really matter if my partner did it or not. All right, good job guys. Thank you. See you next week.